Ciao, sono Magnus e oggi siamo qui su Red Dead Redemption versione PC. Finalmente arriva dopo 14 anni anche su PC. L'avevamo visto su console, grandissimo capolavoro, adesso l'hanno riportato anche su PC a un prezzo leggerissimamente altino, 50 euro secondo me, dopo 14 anni. Comunque, vabbè, sembra una moda, lasciamo perdere. Vi faccio vedere soltanto un po' le impostazioni che abbiamo messo a livello grafico. Abbiamo messo tutto al massimo, o almeno spero. Vediamo un pochettino come la caviamo, o meglio il risultato che hanno ottenuto. Farei sempre normale e partiamo. Giocato sulla 360, a me è piaciuto tantissimo. Comunque non male, molto pulita l'immagine, molto molto pulita. Tra l'altro c'è una cosa fondamentale, è possibile aumentare la grandezza dei sottotitoli, che francamente ricordo nella versione originale erano abbastanza piccoli.
Well, I for one am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly
Tra l'altro
trash
questo gioco
that
c'ha
came here
un
after
finale
the war.
pazzesco.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not
Difficilmente
be ruled
ricordo
by such a disgusting family.
parecchie parti di un
A
gioco
family
e questo
without class.
l'ho apprezzato veramente
The
tantissimo.
Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Tengo ancora la mia copia
Mrs. Bush,
della 360
money
e non
isn't
c'ho più la
everything.
360.
There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance
Tutti,
to
neanche gli
live
altri
among
FPS,
people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
Considerate che Silent Hill li tiene tutti bloccati a 30. Qua stiamo su 140,
It's so
144.
confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Come cammina bene. La camminata è perfetta, eh.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. I'm sorry, mister.
Che è successo? Ah, da quest'altra parte.
Really? No, I'm done. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Austin. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Madonna santa, andiamo un po' troppo. Come si rallenta? È troppo veloce andiamo. Comunque graficamente, mamma mia, tanta roba, eh. Cioè, hanno
So
fatto...
it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold.
Cioè, non da invidiare alcuni giochi pure di adesso.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old
Abbiamo visto dei
friend.
giochi ultimamente che fanno veramente cagare, guarda qua, tanta roba.
Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Motivo per cui vi dico a volte quando si giudica troppo presto, ti danno dei voti troppo alti
Are you planning on spending
a giochi che
any time in
meriterebbero di
Armadillo,
meno,
Mr. Marston?
I doubt
voti
it.
troppo
I ain't
bassi
planning
a
on
giochi che
staying very
meriterebbero
long.
forse
Well, if
qualcosina
you're
di più.
fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Guarda il cielo. Ma io comunque devo dare un po' uno sguardo all'originale, perché anche...
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a
Dalle
telegram
luci.
from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess
E
it's none
comunque
of
non è
my
manco
business.
tanto pesante,
right.
scusa, mi ho tagliato.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Insomma, l'unica cosa ok di questo gioco, però me lo
Damn
ricordavo
coyotes.
bene.
What a waste of good
All'inizio,
meat.
secondo
Not
me,
far now,
non
Mr. Marston.
parte
The fort's just over this hill.
forte. Poi è un gioco che pian piano apprezzate tantissimo. Magari all'inizio vi stupisce più per la grafica, però
Oh, no.
all'inizio parte un po' lento.
Listen,
Però
mister,
comunque se lo volete
this
giocare
here's what's left of Fort Mercer.
è tanta
Some
roba,
gang
eh.
rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Personalmente è anche molto meglio del secondo, eh. Allora,
Yeah.
raggiungiamo.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Perché ci fa male tutto il fianco. Raggiungi Bonnie. Siamo già guariti, porca miseria. Ma che ha fatto? Non ho ben capito, signora, cosa ha fatto. Si è seduta all'improvviso. Vabbè, così. Ok. Ah, ci invita a casa.
Mr. Marston,
Ah,
back in
no.
the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Perché spinge?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Yeah! Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Whoa!
Le lunghe passate. Poi era di consueto anche nel 2 questo, Infatti molti dicevano che due palle, che si camminava, che si galoppava. Però comunque fa parte del gioco, Ops, pardon. Sì, però diventa pericoloso, signorina, qua.
Here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Aspetta, devo metterlo lì. Mettilo là, vai. Bello, fantastico, è sempre un piacere.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
Arriva.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Oh, guarda la luna. Porca puttana. Vabbè.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Devo vedere solo come ce la caviamo a sparare.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
Ok. Bello. Anche l'aria.
Rabbits and outlaws, I
Ok.
think.
Abbiamo una mira fantastica, ma questo non dipende dal gioco. Dipende dal sottoscritto. Sta qualcun altro? Non lo vedo. Ah no, non ne vedo altri, eh.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and
Ci
patrol the
prende in
rest of the
giro
property.
assolutamente.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more
Porca
livestock.
miseria.
Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Get up from that.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Come on. Hey.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Lo so, mi sono un po' bloccato però.
Yeah.
Cazzo.
That coyote won't be back. Yes, we got one.
Vecchiati quasi tutti?
Looks like that was the last.
Un po' l'audio, un po' strano che
Shame we had to lose any of the
sembra un po'
chicken.
come non nella direzione giusta a volte. Pure i passi di prima li sentivo come se ci stesse un'altra persona che camminava, invece eravamo noi.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Dormire nel letto nell'altra stanza per salvare la partita. Ok, mi sa proprio di sì. Puoi anche prenotare munizioni extra dal baule della tua. Vabbè. Attuale livello generale 1 su 3. FAM 150. Partita salvata. Cambia vestito. C'erano dei vestiti particolari? No, perché non abbiamo sbloccato ancora una mazza. Vabbè ragazzi, questa parte la terminiamo qui. Fatemi sapere sotto nei commenti che cosa ne pensate, se ci avete giocato, se il gioco vi piace, se vi è piaciuto. Ci vediamo al prossimo video. Bye.